Hello everyone, welcome to Food Twist. This week we will be making some yummy pasta in Indian style. For that we are going to use penne pasta. You can use different pasta if you want. Uh, One thing I would like to tell you that please watch the entire video so that you don't miss any single bit as you don't want to. Now to start we are going to boil the pasta, get the pasta cooked. So for that we have used boiled water and add some salt as well. Make sure you do that as well. So that's one small bit which you need to remember so that your pasta gets nice tasty. So we're going to cook it for 10.5 minutes. But check your pasta in between, which you will see it we were going to do it. Now in the meantime we will get all our veggies ready. So for that we have used mushroom. I have used chestnut mushroom as I personally like it. You can use different mushroom if you want. Also use some greens, which is very healthy. Now some broccoli in there. We are taking the stem out, as you can see it there. So I am taking it out so that it cooks easier and it doesn't give that hard bit of the stem. Now once that's done, we will leave it aside, and once all our vegetables are cut, we will put the broccoli in the microwave for about a couple of minutes. Check it after 1.5 minutes if you need to. Now in the meantime, while we are getting the veggies ready, if you're new to the channel, just to let you know, we come up every weekend with a new video, and if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe and also press the bell notification so that you get informed about that every weekend and don't miss out on any recipes. So in the meantime we're going to check the pasta as well, as I was saying, and give it a good stir, and then we'll carry on with rest of the preps for the. While we finish our rest of the preps, a few points to remember folks about pasta. We need to make sure we cook the pasta to al dente. Now if you're not familiar with the term, that's okay. That means to the tooth, which means it's not overcooked, neither undercooked. It's cooked to perfection, where you're going to bite it and it's going to not feel like it's undercooked and not soggy and overcooked, if you know what I mean. And that is a very important point about cooking pasta. And also next thing, about cooking the broccoli, to make sure you add some water and put it in the microwave, just about half an inch of water in that small glass as you've seen it. I showed it. Very tiny bit of water, not too much, so it just generates the steam and cooks the broccoli. And make sure you cook the broccoli in the microwave or blanch it if you want to. I have used the microwave as it's a faster and easier way, to be honest. It's just to make sure that it's cooked partially, like about 80% done. Now in the meantime, that's our pasta done. As you can see, we are going to drain the pasta, but make sure you check it before you drain the water out. And I'll also add some oil in it and give it a shake so that the pasta doesn't stick to each other. And that's our garlic butter, as we were speaking about it. We need to use some garlic butter. If you don't have garlic butter ready, that's not a problem. You can just use 1 tablespoon of butter and a couple of big cloves of garlic. It's going to be approximately about 10 grams, 10 to 12 grams. And that's it. If you just chop them up and put them with the butter, that should be fine. And if you want to make the garlic butter, you make sure you go and check out the other video where we made the garlic butter. Now in this process you're going to add all the veg, especially the mushroom and the broccoli, right at the very beginning, and cook it for a while, and then add the onions and the ginger as well. Now keep sauteing that and keep cooking that, and just let it cook, and make sure it's not sticking at the bottom of the pan, of course. Better to use a non-stick one in this case while you're cooking the pasta. And if you don't have, that's not a big worry. You can use any other pan, just make sure it doesn't stick and you just keep stirring it. That's it. So once that's almost done, next we're going to add some chicken masala. You can use different things, which is a bit of coriander, a tiny bit of cumin and garam masala mixed together, and you can use that. But recommended is chicken masala if you just go and buy it, or there is recipes for chicken masala. Now if you want a chicken masala recipe, how to make it at home, please leave your comment down below and I will give you the recipe over there. And that's our veggies are cooked. Now we're going to add the pasta in and mix it all together. And now what you have seen it is I have moved the pan from the heat so that it doesn't split up the cream. If it's on the heat and it's too hot, it's gonna split up the cream, which you don't want it, otherwise it will totally ruin your pasta. So that cream added, and as you see I've given a stir and adding the Parmesan cheese. So I've pre-grated the Parmesan, of course, and generally have them in my fridge pre-grated, and that's it. So give it a good mix, and that's some lovely pasta ready. I've added some of the spring onions on top, and that's it. It's a lovely one. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you make the pasta, if not this weekend, try to make it following week or the weekend after, and enjoy it and let me know how you enjoyed it with some garlic bread as well. So that's everything guys, and see you next week.